The heroes and outlaws, the good girls and bad girls.
Nice pair of jingle bobs.
Thanks.
They came to Chile Verde in search of treasure. Lust in the dust.
I slept like a log.
Why not? You look like one.
Return with us to the Old West, when men were men and women ravaged the land.
Give it to me. Anyone like to try again?
Lust in the Dust, rated R.
I missed my plane, no big deal.
No big deal. We are on the air in less than 10 minutes. You are the master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't been to any of the rehearsals, any of the production meetings, and no one has even explained the format to you.
Ruth, will you relax? This pageant is no different than any other beauty pageant.
Not this one.
Come on, they're all the same. It opens with music over the titles, and an announcer comes on and says, and here's your hosts, Lyle Waggoner and Ruth Buzzi. And I come out and I smile. You come out and you smile. You smile, yes. Then we talk for a little bit, and then I say, that's enough talk. Let's bring on the contestants. Then they all come out and they smile, and we smile. Good. Then we just read the cards for the rest of the show. It's no difference, really.
Really, Lyle, this one is different.
Well, all right, for this one we're getting paid. But it's not that much difference. Really, just give me a couple of minutes to get into my tuxedo. I'll be right with you.
Lyle, I'm trying to tell you, this one is different.
Ruth, this pageant is no different than any other beauty pageant. Oh, excuse me.
Smile.
From deep in the heart of Houston, Texas, it's the Female Impersonator of the Year Pageant. Starring America's most beautiful and talented female impersonators. And now, here are your hosts, Lyle Waggoner and Ruth Buzzi.
Good evening and welcome to a most unique evening. Tonight, you're going to see some of the most beautiful and glamorous women.
But they aren't women.
They're men.
But I do know that you folks are in for a wonderful show.
They are indeed. And I should point out that tonight's winners will be selected by our panel of judges that we're going to meet a little later on in the show.
And those judges will be basing their decision on each contestant's beauty, poise, and talent, and the dollar value of their bribes. No. Seriously, please, hold yourselves together. What we're saying is that the judges will be looking more than just another pretty face.
After the judges have made their decision, their scores will be tabulated by Barry Barton, CPA, and Vice President of Texas' largest bank. All right, anyway, let's not delay any longer. Let's meet our contestants.
If they could see me now, that old gang of mine, I'm eating fancy chow and drinking fancy wine. I'd like a scumble bums to see for a hat, the kind of top draw, first-rate jobs I attract. All I can say is wow, hey, look at where I am. I landed how right in a parlor jam. What a set of holy cow. If my friends could see me.
From Los Angeles, California, Roxanne Russell. From Houston, Texas, Lindsay Love. From Oakland, California, Donna Douglas. From San Antonio, Texas, Sweet Savage. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Stella Starr. From Chicago, Illinois, Candy Stratton. From Riverside, California, Kelly Allman. From Westchester, New York, Jerry Harper. From Lafayette, Louisiana, Naomi Sims. From Shreveport, Louisiana, Marilyn Stevens. From Fort Worth, Texas, Tasha Cole. From Detroit, Michigan, Jennifer Fox. From Boston, Massachusetts, Rachel Montgomery. From St. Louis, Missouri, Lauren Sinclair. From Fort Myers, Florida, Hot Chocolate. From Denver, Colorado, Jennifer Taylor. From Dallas, Texas, Jimmy D. From Newport, Rhode Island, Lauren Brock. From Waterbury, Connecticut, Karen Blake. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Jocelyn Summers. From Miami, Florida, Tichelle Michael. From Washington, D.C., Carly Linez. From Lafayette, Louisiana, Gina Latate. From Houston, Texas, Sabrina DeLorean. From Los Angeles, California, Michael Andrews. From Dallas, Texas, Charlie Summers. From Phoenix, Arizona, Kelly Enberg. From Memphis, Tennessee, Terry Silvana. From New York City, New York, Racine Scott. And finally from Atlanta, Georgia, Rachel Wells. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have them, our 30 contestants for Female Impersonator of the Year. You can see that our judges definitely have some tough decisions ahead of them this evening, but one tough decision have already been made, and that is to narrow our field from 30 contestants down to 10 semifinalists. And right here in my hand, I have those names. So let's tell you what they are. Our finalists, semifinalist number 1 is Hot Chocolate. Semifinalist number 2, Rachel Wells. Semifinalist number 3 is Michael Andrews. Semifinalist number 4, Jennifer Fox. Semifinalist number 5 is Jocelyn Summers. Number 6, Jimmy D. Semifinalist number 7 is Tasha Cole. Semifinalist number 8, Stella Starr. Semifinalist number 9, Roxanne Russell. And finally, our semifinalist number 10, Naomi Sims. Well, there you have them, ladies and gentlemen, our 10 semifinalists.
Tonight's contestants are all practitioners of a profession that goes back thousands of years.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the theater.
Because female impersonation is as old as the world of drama itself. In the theater of virtually all cultures, from Roman drama to modern motion pictures, female impersonators have played a prominent role. One reason being that it is only in recent times that women were even allowed on stage. In Roman drama, all female roles were played by men, but the men wore only female masks and highly decorative clothing. With the daring dramatic innovations of William Shakespeare and Elizabethan theater, challenging female roles like Lady Macbeth and Juliet demanded more realism. But few actors were ever more realistic than Laurence Olivier, seen here in a modern version of Taming of the Shrew. Incidentally, the term drag supposedly came from Shakespeare's abbreviation for drag, or dressed as girl. In Japan, female impersonation on stage has always placed heavy emphasis on stylism over realism. The Anagata, the female impersonators of the all-male kabuki, take up to 3 hours to don their white face masks, their many layers of heavy kimono, and wigs which sometimes weigh as much as 30 pounds. Some Anagata, like Tomasaburo, have their own female groupies, much like rock stars here in America. And a few have even been declared living national treasures by the Japanese government. By the 18th century, European women were allowed on stage, and most female impersonators were relegated to comic and burlesque roles. But there were definite exceptions. Here in America, in the early 1900s, impersonators like Carol Norman and Bert Savoy were headlining on Broadway and in films. But the most popular of them all was Julian Eltinge, who earned $4,000 a week in his heyday. Nowadays in Europe, Coccinelli and Bambi are the toasts of Paris, while Danny LaRue has been entertaining television audiences in Britain for years. And here in America, the art of the female impersonation has reached new heights with the huge successes of Torch Song Trilogy and La Cage aux Folles on Broadway, not to mention Tootsie. So it would seem that once again, female impersonation is respectable and popular, if not downright fashionable. But why not? As theater and art, drag has been with us from the beginning. It deserves to be with us now.
Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? Now it's time for the evening gown competition. So without further ado, here's our first semifinalist, Hot Chocolate. Hot Chocolate is wearing a silk chiffon dress by Jorge Masson.
I'm a competitive person. I think competition is great for everyone. With this contest, it's one of the best contests out because all the top female impersonators of the country is entering this contest.
Semifinalist number 2, Rachel Wells. Rachel's lavender gown was created by Dana Douglas.
I change my character when I go on stage as opposed to off stage. Yes, I do. Probably the most important time is when the lights hit.
Semifinalist number 3, Michael Andrews. Michael's red dress was designed by Bob Mackey.
Yes, I have been in racing. I started out as a kid with quarter midgets and half midgets, and I had a family that built them for me, and I used to race them like that.
Semifinalist number 4, Jennifer Fox. Jennifer's lavender gown is by Mary McFadden with accessories by Yves Saint Laurent.
All my parents come, my teachers come, all the kids that support me, everybody's at the shows. It's just another form of entertainment. It's another facet of the spectrum. So they all come just to be entertained.
Semifinalist number 5, Jocelyn Summers. Jocelyn's Victoria-style outfit is an original from Susie Cream Cheese of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Do portfolio photography, and it's really interesting because when I photograph people, I look at them through an artist's eye.
Semifinalist number 6, Jimmy D. Jimmy's black beaded gown is by Frank Compasta.
I like to go deep sea fishing. The only problem with deep sea fishing is that they have to strap me into the chair because I'm so small that if I get a big fish, they may lose me.
Semifinalist number 7, Tasha Cole. Tasha's black bugle beaded gown was designed by Tracy Mill.
Well, I completely changed my look on stage because off stage, I'm just a country boy. That's what I am. And on stage, I like to put forth an image that I think people enjoy and appreciate and have a good time with.
Semifinalist number 8, Stella Starr. Stella's silk chiffon gown is by Terry Royal of Atlanta.
When I'm on stage, my personality changes and it causes me to have to be more flamboyant because I have to adapt my look to my character, and that's where I give my performance.
Semifinalist number 9, Roxanne Russell. Roxanne is dressed in black and gray peau de soie, designed by Dick Carroll.
I really like the beach. I like bike riding. I like going mountain climbing in Los Angeles. Just things to get me away from the city and from nightlife.
Semifinalist number 10, Naomi Sims. Naomi's chiffon gown was designed by Reuben Panis.
My mom thinks pretty much that my talent came from her side of the family, and that's what she wanted me to be, was to be a professional performer, entertainer, and so she's pretty pleased with what I do.
That's really something. I'm certainly impressed. Now, I know there is a question that all of you have in your mind, and that is, Lyle, why are you wearing those dark glasses? Well, it's because I don't see too well without them, and besides, I'm from Hollywood. No, I'm just kidding. The real question is, who are our judges? And that's a good question. So let's go down to Ruth Buzzi and have her introduce them to us.
Thank you, Lyle. Our first judge is Dr. Bill Hawes. He is the director of radio, television, and drama at the University of Houston, correct?
Film.
A film. I'm sorry, film. And you also have a book out called?
The Performer in Mass Media.
And is this something I should get, Bill?
Oh, no, I can't teach what you have. Right?
Oh, well, how sweet. Thank you for being with us tonight. Next, we have Laura Shaw, who is reigning Miss Texas USA. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you.
Stand up so they can see you real good. That's enough. You're a queen, darling, so you should be right at home here. Next, ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to introduce to you the world-famous makeup artist, George Masters. George, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I want you to know I love makeup, and I know that makeup is half the secret that all of us have.
Probably 60%.
That's right. Maybe 70, right?
Maybe 75.
Thank you for being here. Our next judge is Gail Clark. She is a top fashion model. I think you should rise too, darling. Really, please. Lovely lady. Gail has also directed many beauty pageants down here, so we're proud to have her here as a judge this evening. Next, we have a new upcoming actor who has done many films. He right now is starring in a series called Lone Star Bar and Grill on Showtime, and I believe you have 2 feature films coming out, sir?
Yes, Buckaroo Banzai for MGM and the Unknown Comic movie.
Well, you know what? You're so cute. I'd like to give you a kiss. That's it, Lyle, darling.
Thank you, Ruth. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, George Masters is the makeup artist that worked on Dustin Hoffman in the movie Tootsie. That's the guy. Okay, right now it's time for a little something different. As if this show isn't different enough already. You've seen the contestants in evening gowns. You'll see them later on in the talent segment of the show, so let's see them now in a little different light, wearing clothes with a more casual contemporary look. Should be fun, so let's get right to it. So here to start things off is semifinalist number 1, Hot Chocolate. Hot Chocolate's burgundy suede outfit is by Candy Ellis. It's trimmed with black leather and complemented by silver fox. Semifinalist number 2, Rachel Wells. Rachel's suede-studded jumpsuit is from Avante of Paris. Semifinalist number 3, Michael Andrews. Michael's gray and leather suede jumpsuit is from Sarita of Rodeo Drive. And now we have Jennifer Fox. Jennifer's outfit is a Designer's Hall of Fame suit by Albert Nippon. A Lagerfeld overcoat and accessories by Charles Jourdan. Semifinalist number 5, Jocelyn Summers. For Jocelyn, it's a 30s look with silver foxtails, another original from Susie Cream Cheese. Let's welcome Jimmy D. The skirt and belt are suede, the bag and boots are snakeskin, and the stroller is mink. Coat is from Kozlo's of Fort Worth. Semifinalist number 8, Stella Starr. This dress features padded shoulders and a prairie skirt, black and white, from Norma Kamali. Here we have Roxanne Russell. Black is beautiful. A cowl neck sweater with matching pants, boots, and sash, and gold accessories to accent from Norma Kamali. Double-breasted suit with a straight skirt and textured toes.
Thank you, Lyle. As you can see, right now I'm backstage, and in the middle of all the rush and last-minute preparation, I'm sure the last thing in the world they want to do is talk to me. But I'm here, the camera's here, so let's see what we can find out. Well, girls, for once, I'm going to steal someone else's line. Let's talk. All right? How long does it take you to get made up, would you say?
Usually on the average of about 2 hours or so.
2 hours or so? Anyone else longer than 2 hours?
About 2.5.
2.5. You?
2 hours is general.
2 hours is just about the time. Do you, now, for instance, under there, do you shave your legs and everything? Do you go that whole route? Is it necessary?
Oh, no, sometimes we wear Dan skins to cover up the hair and stuff on the legs, so it's just only necessary to wear a couple of pairs of hose for stage, you know.
Anyone else anything different about that?
Oh, no, I got my hair.
Pardon?
I have my hair.
You do your own hair, and everybody... Oh, you have your hair on your legs. Is that now? Do you take care of your own wigs, or do you have someone come in and style your wig?
I do them all myself.
You do them all yourself. Do you do yours yourself?
Sometimes.
Boy, these guys go through a lot of work for this show. I guess they're learning what I knew all along. It's not easy being a woman.
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. Well, she's never in the way. Always something nice to say. What a blessing. I can leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone and there's no messing. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. Well, she never asks very much, and I don't refuse her. Always treat her with respect. I never would abuse her. What she's got is hard to find, and I don't want to lose her. Help me build a mountain from a little pile of clay. Well, she knows what I'm about. She can take what I dish out, and that's not easy. Well, she knows me through and through, and she knows just what to do and how to please me. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
Okay. All right, so far, you and the judges have seen our contestants in evening gown competition and the contemporary competition. Now, right now, it's time for the talent segment. And this is where we really separate the girls from the boys. So here's the semifinalist number one, starting off as Tina Turner. Let's welcome Hot Chocolate.
Now and then I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. But there's just one thing, you see. We never, ever do nothing nice and easy. We always do it nice and rough. We're gonna take the beginning of the song and do it easy. Then we're gonna do the finish rough. It's the way we do Proud Mary. Rolling on a river. Listen to the story now. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, and I was worried about the way that things might have been. Big wheel, keep on turning. Oh, the Proud Mary keep on burning. And we're rolling, yeah. Rolling
Now let's keep on moving. Here's semifinalist number 2, Rachel Wells.
The one thing I have never regretted is independence. I began to yearn for it when I was a child. When I was 8 years old, I lived with 2 cold gray aunts in a cold gray house. My mother died when I was 2. My father was a champagne salesman, and he was exactly like his product, just as irresistible, and if you're poor, just as hard to find. I adored him, and I lived for his occasional visit. 6 weeks before my first communion, he came for the afternoon. I pleaded with him to take me away with him.
But Catherine, where would I take you? I live nowhere. I travel. But I'll not be away a year this time. I will be back in 7 weeks for your communion.
6?
Even better. And you'll not wear that hideous bedspread your aunts made for you. I'm going to buy you a communion dress fit for a princess.
Could it be red?
A red communion dress? Well, why not?
Take me with you, Papa.
Now, not next time, Catherine. After your communion. Then we'll both go away and be happy forever.
Take me with you, Papa.
Just keep thinking about that bright red communion dress. Catherine, dream away a little, lay a little, pray a little, make the hours fly.
Father.
Till we meet, Katie sweet, goodbye.
I never saw him again. The one thing that I have learned about independence is that you have to live by all of your own rules. And I tell myself each and every day, who the devil cares what a woman wears? Is it worth a stitch ending up a witch in a golden shell? One is as one does, and by God life was as it had to be. It was not too bad to be always mademoiselle. Right or wrong, I'm glad to be just myself.
Okay, here's semifinalist number 3 performing his impression of Anne Margaret. Let's hear it for Michael Andrews.
Baby, you want
Okay. All right, now, let's please welcome semifinalist number 4, Jennifer Fox.
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch, such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin, but don't go in. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his light can't disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of his heart of gold. His heart is cold. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his light can't disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of his heart of gold. His heart is cold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves gold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves
Yeah, okay, where are we now? Oh, yes, we're coming up to the halfway point. So here's semifinalist number 5, Jocelyn Summers.
What a dump! I'd love to kiss each and every one of you, but I just washed my hair. My hair used to be hollow gold. My lips used to be sweet surprise. My hands were hardly ever cold. Guess what I've got? Betty Davis eyes. I'll turn the music on you. You won't have to think twice.
music with his impression of Diana Ross, Jimmy D.
Think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there where there are things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning. Sprinkling the sea makes it all look clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It could sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I watched it growing. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here, this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love. So it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world where love lies like yours, like
Well, we're moving to the home stretch now with semifinalist number 7, our baby blonde from West Texas, Tasha Cole.
But his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? Well, a pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace.
great time, and it looks like all of you are, too. Well, that's 7 down and 3 to go. So, judges, audience, here's semifinalist number 8, and she's going to bring you the early years of Barbra Streisand. Let's welcome Stella Starr.
Aren't you glad it's finally over? Don't you feel a whole lot better? Isn't it a joy to lie alone at night? Aren't people more exciting? Doesn't music have more meaning? Don't you close your eyes the moment you close the light? To be rid of all the feeling, how it cluttered up the morning. To be free of all the memories, everyone. Take a bow, then take another. Isn't loneliness a winner? Wasn't leaving me the best thing you've ever done? To be rid of all the feeling, how it cluttered up the morning. To be free of all the memories, take a bow, then take another. Isn't loneliness a winner? Wasn't leaving me the best thing you ever
Okay. We're really moving now, so let's not stop here. It's time for Marilyn Monroe from semifinalist number 9, Roxanne Russell.
The diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rent on your humble flat or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany's, Cartier, Black Star, Ross, Gore. Talk to me, Harry Winston, tell me all about it. There may come a time when I last needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a high-board employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. supersonic. I better bet. If little bets get big baguettes, time rolls on, and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you bend. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight out.
Here's our last semifinalist, but the party's just beginning. Let's welcome Naomi Sims.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, ha, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. Come through, New York, New York.
What an audience.
What an audience! I wish we could perform in front of this audience all the time.
I've never seen an audience that gives performers such support as these people have, but in addition to that, I can't remember seeing a more exciting show than this. I'll tell you one thing, Ruth. I don't think I'd want to be one of these judges because right now they have a very difficult decision to make. They've got to narrow this field of 10 semifinalists down to only 4 finalists.
Well, if only 4 make it, that means 6 have to be eliminated.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right.
Gone.
That's right.
History.
That's true.
In the archives. Blot out.
Oh.
I mean, I am talking ghosts.
Ruth!
Well,
Ruthie? What are you doing?
oh, well, I'm just stalling so that the last contestant has time to change. I'm not that mean.
Let's give one last look to our 10 semifinalists. You heard me say just a few moments ago that only 4 of you will be chosen to go on to the finals. I have those 4 names right here. I'm going to read them now, but I would like to congratulate all of you for coming this far in the competition, and I wish you good luck. Our finalist number 1, Michael Andrews. Finalist number 2, Tasha Cole. Finalist number 3, Roxanne Russell. And finalist number 4, Naomi Sims. Well, congratulations, finalists. We're down to it now, to the final competition. We've seen you in the evening gown competition, the contemporary dress, and the talent competition. And now we'd like to see you more as yourselves. Now, I realize it's difficult to get to know someone in 30 seconds, but no one ever said that life or this competition was going to be easy. So here's what we're going to do. I have 5 questions here, and I want each of you to pick one. I'll ask you the question, and I want you to answer it to the best of your ability for the judges' consideration. So we'll start with finalist number 1, Michael Andrews. All right, Michael, the question is this. If you had a chance to attend your high school reunion, would you tell your classmates that you were named Female Impersonator of the Year?
Oh, that's kind of tough. Would I be willing to tell them I was Female Impersonator of the Year? Well, I guess if I were to win Female Impersonator of the Year, I would be more than happy to tell everyone that I was Female Impersonator of the Year. Definitely. Even my mother and father. They still don't know.
Thank you, Michael. Next, we have Tasha Cole. Tasha, if you would take a question. What do we have? Let me read it to you. By making it this far in the competition, you have obviously shown you are very good at impersonating a woman. The question is, if you were given the chance, would you choose to be a woman full-time?
Not at all. I think women are fascinating creatures, but this is far too much trouble to go through every day.
Thank you, Tasha. I can believe that. Our finalist number 3 is Roxanne Russell. Roxanne, we have 3 other questions here. You look nervous.
I am.
All right, the question is this. If someone came up to you and said, I want to be a female impersonator, but I don't think my parents would understand, what advice would you give this person?
Well, I think it's a wonderful profession, and especially at this point in time, it's gaining such respect and notability that I think any parent at this point would be proud of their son to be a female impersonator.
Thank you very much. That was Roxanne Russell. That brings us down to our 4th finalist, Naomi Sims. Naomi? One of these 2, Naomi. Oh, not that one. I'm just kidding. Okay, Naomi, you have a female impersonating engagement. Now, you've dressed at home and en route, pulled over by a policeman for speeding. Now, Naomi, what would you say to this officer?
Well, it's happened before, and that's... And, I don't say very much. I just bat my lashes and go my merry way. That's about it. They let me off the hook. They think I'm cute. You know, I can't help it.
Okay, Naomi Sims, thank you. All right. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We have our 4 finalists. They've finished the competition. Now our judges can deliberate no longer. They must come up with a decision. Will it be Naomi Sims? Will it be finalist number 3, Roxanne Russell? Or Tasha Cole? Might it possibly be Michael Andrews? We're going to find out right now because, judges, I must have a decision. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd runner-up is Roxanne Russell. The 2nd runner-up is Tasha Cole. All right, that leaves only 2 of you now. That means one of you will be Female Impersonator of the Year. The other will be the 1st runner-up. And as in most beauty pageants, should the winner not be able to attend to her duties, whatever those duties might be, then the runner-up will have to fill in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your very first ever Female Impersonator of the Year is Naomi Sims. that just about does it. Ruthie, thanks a lot for helping me through this evening. It's been quite an experience.
Well, thank you, Lyle, for letting me help. And I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. And I hope that you have had as wonderful a time as we have had.
Congratulations once again to our winner, Naomi Sims, and to all of you people who came tonight. Good night.